guys, so it's Tuesday, so that means it is Tag Tuesday, and I'm super excited to do another tag. And if you guys have any tag requests for me to do, you should definitely leave them in the comments because I'm gonna do tags every Tuesday. And also, if you have any questions for me in general, leave them in the comments because one of these days my Tag Tuesday is gonna be a Q&A video instead of a tag. So let's go ahead and get into it. I am doing the TMI tag, so I have my questions on my lovely MacBook here, and I'm just gonna go ahead and answer them. What are you wearing? Well, I guess I could stand up and show you. I'm wearing this shirt from The Buckle, which I showed in my recent haul. I have this necklace from PacSun that I also showed in a recent haul, and I'm just wearing black leggings because, you know, that's the lazy girl way of living. Question number 2, have you ever been in love? Yes, I have. Number 3, ever had a terrible breakup? Yeah, definitely. Number 4, how tall are you? I think I'm 5'6", 5'6"-ish, 5'7", I don't know. I really don't know how tall I am. Number 5, how much do you weigh? Number 6, any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos. I've considered getting like a little heart on my hand right here, but I've never actually gotten a tattoo before. Number 7, any piercings? The only piercings I have are the typical ear piercings just right here, and that's all I got. Number 8, OTP or one true pair, and I am gonna say, I don't even know. Like, can I just go to fictional characters and say Piper and Leo from Charmed because they're my perfect couple. Number 9, favorite show. Okay, oh gosh. I'll just name off my favorite TV shows as of right now. We've got The Vampire Diaries, The Carrie Diaries. I'm getting back into Bates Motel. I like American Horror Story. Do I have any other shows that I really like? There's probably something that I'm not saying that is like an amazing show that for some reason I'm forgetting. Number 10, favorite bands. Okay, I used to not be a giant like One Direction fan like all these other girls are. Well, yeah, I'm becoming a giant One Direction fan. It's kind of a problem. But like, I don't really like I don't know. I like a lot of people. My favorite singer is definitely Demi Lovato. So I'm going to her concert in March. I'm so excited. Number 11, something you miss. Right now, something I miss, and it's one of those things where like, I know a lot of people that kind of miss things that happened in the past. I miss some of I miss the way things were at the beginning of this year versus how they are now. Like the beginning of the school year, like back in the end of August-ish. That's what I miss. But I also really miss summer and warm weather because it's freaking cold here because I'm not lucky enough to live in like an amazing weather area. I live here in Kansas and Nebraska and it sucks. Favorite song. Okay, right now I have more than one, but I'm gonna just go ahead and I'm gonna find it. The first one I know is Best Day of Your Life or Best Day of My Life. What is it? Best Day of My Life by American Authors. And I'm also obsessed with They Don't Know About Us from One Direction and Invisible by Hunter Hayes. So those are some of my favorite songs right now. How old are you? I am 19 and my birthday is October 27th. So I just thought I'd throw that in there so you know like how long I've been 19, I guess. Number 14, zodiac signs. Since my birthday is October 27th, I've just barely missed being a Libra, so I am a Scorpio. Number 15, quality you look for in a partner. I actually was trying to figure this out the other day. I think somebody who is funny and is more able to say what they're thinking, because I'm somebody that doesn't always say what I'm thinking, and I kind of tend to like keep myself like I don't like to tell everybody how it is, and I like people who do tell it how it is, I guess, because they kind of like counteract my not telling it how it is, if that makes sense. Number 16, favorite quote. Okay, well, the most quotable movie ever is Perks of Being a Wallflower, and I have a quote on my computer. The first quote from the Perks of Being a Wallflower that I like is, we accept the love we think we deserve, because I think that's really true, and I think it's a really, like, good quote. And this other one is one that I'm, like, obsessed with right now, and it's, so I guess we are who we are for a lot of reasons. and maybe we'll never know most of them. But even if we don't have the power to choose where we come from, we can still choose where we go from there. So that's one of my other favorite quotes. 17, favorite actor. Definitely hands down my favorite actor for like a long time has been Thomas Dekker, because I was obsessed with him in The Secret Circle, and I was obsessed with him in Nightmare on Elm Street, and then I met him at IMAT, so that made it even better. And then my favorite actress, I would say, is probably Thaisa Farmiga, definitely, and Jennifer Lawrence, but that's such a stereotypical answer, but Jennifer Lawrence is hilarious. Favorite color, I really like pink and like light aqua blue, but my room is green, so that doesn't really make sense. But I'm repainting my room soon, so hey, it's gonna match my personality in a little while. 19, loud music or soft? That depends on my mood, because if I'm alone and driving by myself, like back to college or something, I crank my music as loud as I can. If I'm with Brittany, we usually have loud music. If I'm with Caitlin, we usually have quieter music because we talk a lot. But it just kind of depends on my mood and who I'm with and what I'm doing, and just kind of depends. Number 20, where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, I tend to go drive in my car and think, because I feel like that's one of the best places to go think for me, is just driving in my car. And then a lot of times I'll just sit in my room on my bed or something and watch YouTube videos, watch a movie, cuddle with my bear in the back. Number 21, how long does it take you to take a shower? I take forever to take showers, because I just like I make sure my conditioner soaks through my hair, and I just take my time. So sometimes I can take up to like 45-minute showers, and I know that's terrible, but it kind of happens a lot. Number 22, how long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It depends on what I'm doing, because sometimes for class I'll get up and actually try, and sometimes I won't. So if I get up and I just get dressed, then it takes me like maybe 5 minutes, okay, 2 minutes to get ready. If I do a little bit of makeup, it could take me 10 minutes. It could take me anywhere between 5 minutes to an hour to get ready in the morning. So it just kind of depends on what I'm doing. Number 23, ever been in a physical fight? No, and if I did, I would lose, because 24, turn on. When you smell good. That's definitely, yeah, smelling good. Turn off, arrogance. Ugh, I hate arrogance. People who are, no, I can't. Turn off is definitely arrogance. Number 26, the reason I joined YouTube. I don't really know if I've ever really like said why I joined YouTube, but basically it was like summer of 2010 or 11. I want to say, I think it was 2011 though. It was the summer before my junior year, and so that would have been 2011, yeah. And I was going through a lot of issues with my family, and there was a lot of deaths in the family, and there's just a lot going on, and it was really hard for me, so YouTube kind of became an escape for me. And also in high school, I struggled to figure out what group of people I fit in with. Like, I had the same friends most of high school that I kind of centralized around, but I didn't really know who I was, and so I kind of went into YouTube and created my own world. And honestly, for like 2 years of high school, I didn't care about anything anyone else was doing. I spent most of my time checking up on other people on YouTube, talking to other people on YouTube, and not even socializing with people in my school because I didn't like them. And it's funny because now I come back and hang out with people younger than me who I absolutely love, and I wish I would have became friends with them while I was in high school, because I think they would have made it so much better for me. So that's always the sad part of it, but I'm really glad I became friends with them. Number 27, fears. Car accidents, which I don't like jinxing it because I'm driving back today. And heights terrify me. I'm so scared of heights. Oh, and small spaces. I can't do it. Like, I can't. If I was locked in a small space, I would start bawling because I'm slightly claustrophobic. 28, last thing that made you cry. I don't even remember. I think I got into a argument with someone, possibly, that made me cry. I really don't remember. Last time you said you loved someone, I told my friend Caitlin that I loved her yesterday, so if that counts for something. Number 30, meaning behind your YouTube name. I don't even remember. I made my YouTube channel when I was a freshman, but like I created the channel. I didn't start making videos until later, but I created the channel, and I originally was gonna try to be funny. I'm not funny, but I just was like, oh, it's Tori, and then my favorite number is 27, so I was like, hey, it's Tori 27, and that's just kind of how it happened. Last book you read, number 31. Okay, the last book I actually physically read, which I finished on like Thursday, was The Hate List, and I don't remember who it's by, but it was really good. So if you've seen that book, you should definitely read it. And it was really good. And then the next one says book you're currently reading. Well, the book I'm currently reading is, I read the Vampire Academy series like a long time ago, but I know it's like coming out as a movie, so I'm rereading the first book in the Vampire Academy series, and also I'm listening to Delirium on Audible. Number 33, last show you watched. I think it was The Carrie Diaries, because I was trying to catch up on it, so yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Number 34, last person you talked to. Let's see, who was the last person I talked to? Well, I talked to my mom, but, yeah, that's probably the last person I talked to. The relationship between you and the last person you texted. The last person I texted was Fallon, and she is my friend, and she's dating my other friend, and that's how we became friends, so shout out to Fallon. Love you. Number 36, favorite food. Okay, from this Mexican restaurant in my hometown. It's called Pollo Bandito, and it's just like chicken with cheese on it, and then there's like rice on the side, and you can put it in a tortilla, and it's so good. But I'm also really obsessed with Qdoba, which, yeah, I know I'm like naming off these restaurants, but Qdoba, the 3-layer nachos. I don't know what it's called, but there's like the nachos, and they got like all this good stuff on it. It's so good. I'm obsessed with that, and I'm also obsessed with frozen yogurt. That's another thing. 37, place you want to visit. I've already been there before, but I want to go back to California because I fell in love with it there, and it was amazing, and I honestly can say that the entire time I was in California, I felt the happiest I remember feeling since, I don't even know, like, I felt so happy being there, and I just felt right there, so I really like it in California. And the last place you were, okay, well, the last place I was my bathroom, but before that, like, going somewhere other than this town, it was the town I go to college in, was the last place I was. Number 39, do you have a crush? Yes, I do. Number 40, last time you kissed someone. Last time you were insulted. I think I was actually insulted the other night, and I don't remember who insulted me, but I remember feeling insulted by something, so I don't remember the details, but I do remember feeling insulted. Number 42, favorite flavor of sweet. What? Okay. I like chocolate. Does that count? Is that what that's asking me? Okay, I like chocolate. Number 43, what instruments do you play? I used to be able to play the flute, and I still like kind of remember how, but I quit playing back in 8th grade, and I'm like a freshman in college, so if that tells you. Actually, just kidding. I played for a semester my sophomore year of high school, and I didn't remember everything, and I was absolutely horrible. So I can play the flute, and that's about it. Favorite piece of jewelry? Okay, realistically, I would say my favorite piece of jewelry is my class ring, which I'm not even wearing because it's over there, so I'm gonna go put it on. Last song you sang. I'm pretty sure I was listening to music earlier, and the last song I listened to was, I don't know, let's see if it's still in there. Oh, Sleepin' with a Friend by Neon Trees. That's the last song I was singing. Number 47, favorite chat up line, and I'm assuming from other videos people say this is pickup line, and I don't use pickup lines. I'll tell you a little bit of a story though. When I was in 8th grade, I was working the concessions at a wrestling tournament in my hometown, and this guy came up to me and like ordered something, and I thought he was really, really cute, and his last name was on the back of his shirt, but it was his last name, which I didn't know like until after I talked to him, but his last name was Yunk, but it was spelled J-U-N-K, like junk. And so I was trying to be all cool, you know, 8th grade, 14-year-old Tori, trying to be cool. I was like, hey, so I don't know if you're aware, but you got a little junk on your back. What? And it kind of worked because he ended up giving me his number, and we talked to each other for like a month, and then we just kind of stopped. So if I ever see him again, I will probably always remember the awkward me hitting on him by making fun of his last name. Number 48, have you ever used it? Okay, well, obviously I just told you a story that I've used, so yeah, but I don't really have like a favorite like pickup line. Like, I don't know, I don't say things to people like with pickup lines, I guess. Last time you hung out with anyone? I hung out with Caitlin yesterday and we watched Jennifer's Body. That's the last time I've hung out with anyone. It's kind of, I need to hang out with people more. Number 50, who should answer these questions next? Anyone watching this video should answer these questions because it's really fun to film tags, and I'm not going to tag specific people because I don't know who else done it. So if you're watching this, make sure you do this video, and that is the last of the questions. So I hope you guys enjoyed this tag, and remember to leave me any requests you have for my Tag Tuesday videos or any questions you have for a Q&A. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll talk to you all very soon. Bye guys!